Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back. Here, one announcement. Working a little bit in workshop, astrology workshop here in Vancouver. The more information is gonna come as the thing's gonna be confirmed, which is going to be mid of August. Okay, that is about it as a news you can use. The other thing is I want to say thank you guys for click, like, share, and welcome to the new subscriber and welcome to the support, particularly for buying me a coffee. Thank you guys, much appreciated. And with that being said, we seeing it, this pressure all of a sudden. We're feeling it, the pressure of the planets little bit of calm down, right? Don't forget that we're still at the beginning of Mercury retrograde period. Try not to get so much within creating things because right now you're gonna feel like I need to create something. Keep the ideas, work within yourself because later on when a Mercury is gonna be coming back, he's gonna give you this push to do those things. Right now, it's not to do it. Right now, it's to see the visions. And then you have to clarify the things here within yourself. Very important what you're going to tell in yourself. With this, it's a part of the self growth. You know, when you do something wrong, right? Maybe sometimes you're realizing you are wrong, so you go and apologize, right? And this is a part of that Mercury retrograde to go deep within. As that process of Mercury retrograde comes in, today we're going to have some very interesting moments, very interesting moments. This is going to be a lot of clearing some of the old energies. A lot of the divine energy is going to comes in and support us. What is it happening though? Interesting thing is that Venus is gonna be first of all Mars. Let me go to Mars. Mars as is moving towards Libra. He is in divine energies that it comes in, particularly from Virgo towards Chiron. Chiron is setting divine energies to the true Lilith, as Venus is setting the other side to the truth. So basically, the both masculine and feminine energies, they're gonna finding the truth that it's buried deep within, because the true Lilith currently she's a retrograde there, but she's at the end of Scorpio. So we're gonna be waiting for those energies in there, and so on. And as we seeing it, these energies, they are gonna comes in more properly to set up a particular within ourselves this base as we are needing into. The moon is in divine energies with the North Node, a very powerful moment. The moon is going to be moving. She's going to be also in a yacht. So those solutions, between we are talking about Virgo and Scorpio, in there they are in Libra. So pay attention to what you have in Libra, what you're missing in Libra, and particularly about the 27, 28 degrees in there and that range, right, of Libra, because that where the solutions will be about Mars. The divine energies they are forming between Venus and Chiron, they are going to be finding in Taurus your material support that it's going to need it. That's going to be finding at around the 27, 28 degree of Taurus. Pay attention to what you have in there, what you need with those positions. And as the moon is going to be approaching the end in there of the divine energies in there, you're going to be seeing this North Node energy that it's later on is going to be transferred. It's going to be that yacht, particularly with Pluto and Neptune and Saturn. What is the solution is going to be, right? It's going to be at Pisces. in there. Hi, BB. Try not to say with all this in there because I'm not too much within the Indian astrology and there. So I'm sticking into the classic in there. So here is at 9 o'clock. We are going to be seeing all those yachts pretty much beginning of developing for us, particularly with the ascendant to organize ourselves. That's 150 degrees. We're going to see the moon as approaching here. Mars was here, learning a lot of the things. There are going to be here, as we've seen it, Mars is in yacht with Chiron, but it goes down here into the true Lilith. There is a green line that's very small, but here, hopefully you're seeing it with Venus above. So the energy that is going to come is going to come in a very strong and powerful force. And we're going to be able to start doing this reevaluations, okay? Those reevaluations at 10 o'clock, they are going to be rising with Mars. That is it, you're driven. That is your actions. That is it when you're going to start organizing. Did you have some things that you haven't unfinished? You're going to feel like you need to finish. Do you have some things that are not healed within you? You're going to start looking to it. If you have not these misorganizations, because Mars is going into where? Into Libra. I have to put my actions towards relationship. Enough with wars, enough with all this. It is time to do the things right in there. So with this energies, we are going to be digging at a lot within ourselves about this new beginning with this. And I'm originally from Bulgaria, and I'm going around the world. So that's what about me. Okay, so let me go back into the chart. Be mindful about the energies of 11 o'clock, about the family situations, because with those particular energies of Saturn and Neptune being to Aries, it will affecting the beginning of the cardinal zodiac sign in there. Be mindful about the duality, because we have Uranus. He is in the first degree of mutable signs. The duality is going to be so much and so much. And then the situations with the fixed signs in there, those are Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, and Scorpio. We have Pluto in the beginning in there. So as you see in it within yourself, there is a lot of new understanding everywhere in all the areas that we are going within life. But the inner work is going to be a reminder at 11 o'clock about what we experiencing within the new moon. Don't forget about it. It's a new lesson within ourselves. All right, that energy of 1 o'clock is going to come with that. Is going to continue with this because the sun is still in there. And with this energy currently that we're still going to be resisting the energies of transformations. Don't forget about Pluto in there. It wants to take you across. Okay, so look at Pluto, where is in your chart. This is going to present the transformations that you already been done it. But also Pluto can show you where you need to go. In some of the astrology, okay, Pluto is considered to be your past life experience and authority of what you changed yourself in there. Okay, so I just want to slip through all this transit. Feels like I'm sitting on the edge every single minute. Yeah, this is what we are talking about, that pretty much everyone feeling it, BB Surfer, feeling it, those energies. But if you basically focus on the inner peace within you, you're going to find out why those intense energies are, because they're coming towards the collective. And if you're so much attaching to the collective, particularly if you're working on the healing others, or you're a healer yourself, you're going to feel these collective energies, and that's what it's going to be causing you not to sleep. Another thing that I can suggest you is take a little bit of colder shower. It helps tremendously good before you go to bed because that way it's going to be cooling off the body. But you stay away from medications and so on. But if you need to, you can take some of the blood thinners. It's going to help a lot. Hi, Namira. I got to see you here. And 2 o'clock energies is going to be with the divine. Very, very interesting, very powerful. This is going to be one of the energy between Mars and Venus is going to be coming very strongly in there. Hi, Tierra. Glad to see you here. So here is what in the beginning you haven't see. Right now we see it cloud and clear, right? So here is Mars is going into a Chiron. From Chiron, it's going to the true Lilith, and from the true Lilith, it's going into Venus, right? So, hey Vegas, glad to see you here. Glad that you made it here. And this is going to be the balance of feminine and masculine energies because when we are balancing the both, we're going to understanding how that is to it. And this is going to be leading us to a more proper way, okay? But at 2 o'clock, we are going to see it that we need to find and figure out the changes, okay? Figure out the changes. Who is that behind you, bro? There is nobody behind me in there unless you see the angels or something. I don't know. Some people see some very kind of like a protective energies behind my back and so on and there. All right, 3 o'clock energy is going to be more focus of the growth. We're going to see some certain things of the shadow. It's time for the shadow to come out, stop these suppressions because of the shadows from within ourselves. It's going to be connecting more with Lilith in there. The next hour, though, is going to be a very important, particularly about these energies between Mars and Venus. Okay, we're going to be seeing the ascendant is going to be with the true Lilith there, and that energies with the true Lilith is about very interesting. I want to describe it a little bit in there. The mean Lilith, she's more stationary. She's moving very slow, while the true Lilith is going back and forward. Okay, and with those energies, the true Lilith, it is the actual, is actually making you to understanding what is the purpose of the mean Lilith is. You to understand, okay? So as we pointing in towards the truth, there's going to be a lot of truth revealed in there, particularly when a Mars, it's going to be coming out in there. But for order for you to see this, you're going to be going through a lots of other changes in there, because when the Mars is entering Scorpio and it's exiting pretty much Scorpio, he's going to meet Mercury, he's going to meet the true Lilith, he's going to meet the mean Lilith in there. Okay, so we are going to be experiencing this at October, the end of October. So right now you don't have to be worried about that. All you have to do is just be mindful. Okay, all right, guys. Going on forward because the time is kind of like going on with this. 6 o'clock is going to be some the energies. They're going to be all over the place. You may going to feel like on a roller coaster. You know, 1 second you're up, and the next second you're down, and so on and so on. Vegas, it all depends where, what degree or and what Lilith it is you're looking at in there. Is that the true Lilith or the mean Lilith? If it is in the right now, it's at the end of Gemini, that it's going to be where Venus is going to be. So you're going to be looking maybe the dark side, the shadow side, and the feminine in there. Or if it's the beginning of Gemini, if it's more connecting with Uranus, in there. You have to look at it, this constant changes that it comes in. Like constantly you want to change something. Something is out there, and particularly you may gonna have some also with Lilith and Gemini. You may gonna have some. Either you are attracting kind of like friends who are so shadowing, or you have to look at it, your own shadow, what is going on with the social circle. Could be also affecting immediate brother sisters situations within you. So very good questions from BB. Hi BB, quality questions in there. That is a about the energies wants to shift, so we can begin into acting more from more wiser situations. Very intense of those energy, particularly with people born with Pluto at Scorpio. This is a kind of like affecting right there because they need to transform in the material world and Taurus in there. And what I'm saying at this is because Pluto right now is in Aquarius, squares this, but the deeper transformation is within Leo first. In there, we have to go and what establish our own self. And when we establishing our own self, it is about did we establish ourselves right? So if we helping the kids right now to grow in a proper way in there by we facing these things that we have not faced or our parents or our ancestors has not faced, we are not kind of like a feel like a squeezed lemon that we have to face them quickly so the next generations that it's right now it's made and built and those new kids whatever that comes in they can be able to have this ascension they can have naturally. Okay, they're going to be born with this and we need to understand them. Okay, imagine someone who has a lot of gifts and a lot of understandings of the new culture that needs to be developed during the age of Aquarius. And since we don't understand that, guess what? We can suppress them. And that's going to be one of the worst things that we are going to be doing. So this is why those energies are very, very kind of like intense. And there, kind of like in a nutshell, explanations. All right, 7 o'clock, pay attention. Beautiful energies, beautiful divine energies. Yes, of course, there's going to be some intensity there. But the divine is going to be really, they're going to be working with the nose, guys. All right. So we see in the ascendant that it's here at the beginning of Capricorn. We see in it those energy from the sun and Uranus. We see the divine energies from the moon as we are talking about. We see this other energies from Venus that it's coming in with the moon right now. It's all about Pluto transformations. There's going to be so much changes tomorrow that I can barely, kind of like explain it to you, okay? But that 7 o'clock is very important because this is a time when you go back at work, you kind of like cool off, and all of a sudden this energy about working within yourself is gonna be helping you about within you, okay? BB, true, I've been learning a lot from my 11-year-old, but it's hard to believe that I had to be slow it down and isolate this much to evolve. Yes, it had to be slowed down in there, and the slowing down came in from Saturn. Saturn's going to be slowing down even more things. It's about like, take it easy, don't act quick and faster of the things that you don't know. Learn them so you can move in the proper directions. Instead of going fast in the wrong direction, here is take that little slow in there. So don't be kind of like pushing the kids as well. They're going to be kind of like, particularly if she's 11th or I believe I don't know why, but the 11-year-olds right now, they are going into their Aquarius ages, okay? When they're 12-year-old, they're going to go through their Pisces, and then when they're 13, they're going to redevelop self, And this is why we're starting for this 13 teenagers, and they're rebel. They're beginning to have a sense of, okay, I don't want to hear, I hear for 12 years what you guys told me. Now I have to go ahead and start doing on my own, right? And this is why this 13 till 19 ages are about. Okay, so you have to learn how to be patient because they go into a hermit mode to evaluate the first 12 years of their life. So 8 o'clock energies is going to be some very positive, very interesting because the midheaven is going to be at Scorpio. There's going to be some shadow healing on the feminine side in particularly. We're seeing a lot of work that is going to be done, but Mercury is going to be really messing things up about. That is the squares with Lilith, but this energy is going to be helping you, okay? If you feel intense energies, as I said, calm down, go take a cold shower, go barefoot, go ground yourself out, and that will kind of like help you. So at 9 o'clock, we are going to see that Pluto comes in in the horizon. A lot of the transformations he's going to remind us about what do we need to do and how do we need to. A lot of solutions is going to be coming in. You need to understand that the solutions are 180% from what the problem is. That's all you have to remember. If you kind of like knowing your chart and following the energies, the problem that arises, it's also 180%. Well, with the Mercury go direct, Mercury is going to be going direct. I will tell you exactly right about now. Okay, if you want the date and time. Okay, he's going to be a stationary at 9 p.m. at the 4th degree of Leo. That is going to be at 11th of August. Okay. And there. Enjoy your kids. I love all the ages growing up. My youngest is 21 and a freedom seeker, Aquarius. And there. All right. So going up there, we are going to be seeing it later on at 10 o'clock. The energies, the midheaven is going to be T-squaring the knots with Mars. Those who has not getting into their intense energies, they're going to start refilling them because you have not resolved something. Okay, look at it with yourself. Are you those energies? What did they told you? What did you did? And so on and so on, because this energy is going to be keep repeating it in the next few days. So you cannot finish everything. Don't beat yourself up in there. But the main thing about this is going to help you to understand what is the leftovers of what you have to do. Okay, what is those leftovers are. And at 11 o'clock at night in there, this is going to be some rewarding for some of the people. This is going to be some very perfect positions. A lot of people have to learn how to love, particularly themselves, but also start and learning to love others. Okay, this is going to be in there. I think my life is over. Having Pluto transit my 12th house and having Lilith in my 12th house is very hard. Actually, Bibi, take a look at it, Pluto. If you are born with the Pluto, if you have Aquarius 12th house in there, and Pluto is right now there, too, you have to take a look. How you're perceiving the stuff with the soul and the spirit. Okay? Because usually if your life it's kind of like gonna be over more related with Saturn in there, because he's like, okay, your karma is done, your situations is done, you're done here. it's time to go, right? Usually that happens in your second return of Saturn. Situations isn't there. But with Lilith at the 12th house, that is you're going to be able to see the shadow within other people, within your soul. That is it about that you have to look that shadow and how to help the people in the opposite end, which is then going to be the sixth house. Okay, and that is probably if that is a Lilith is an Aquarius, that will be what? That will be a Leo, and you're gonna be feeling these energies of the sun right now, and the stuff that, particularly the new moon and Mercury retrograde, you're gonna feel a lot of, but you're gonna be able to receive a lot of downloads as well. Okay. All right. So that is pretty much the report. I know it's a lot of going on. I know a lot of talk has been there, but tomorrow morning the moon is going to be in Yod with Saturn and Pluto. The intuition is going to be moving into. It's going to be moving into Virgo. We're going to start organizing in the divine order. Okay. For those who doesn't know what the divine order is, I'm giving you a little homework. Take a look at the legend of Astrology. Okay, that is it. The beautiful lady that she holds what? The scales. Okay, that is your little homework. You can go and research it. You can Google it out and there too. So yes, in there. BB, you're welcome. Hopefully, you guys helps you out within you. Hopefully, you guys are doing great and well. And most of all is chill. Can't fix everything in one day. God did not make the earth in one day. And the thing is going to be what is going to be. Accept it is what it is, and see how can improvement with awakening and an awareness by understanding your ascensions. It is about to understand the consequences of your actions. Are there going towards the evolutions within yourself and the evolutions within the humanity. Okay? All right, guys. Much love to you. I will see you tomorrow. Be loved.